Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. I never lie because I don't fear anyone. You only lie when you're afraid. The lawyer with the briefcase can steal more money than the man with the gun. Gangsters live for the action. The closer to death, the nearer to the heated coil of the moment, the more alive they feel. I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me. Somebody messes with me, I'm gonna mess with him. Who cares about what people say that they don't have the courage to say to your face? You can get much further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word. 2 little mice fell in a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he churned that cream into butter and crawled out. Gentlemen, as of this moment, I am that second mouse. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? And for a while, I believed, that's the kind of love I had. There's no such thing as good money or bad money. There's just money. All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. You need more than guts to be a good gangster. You need ideas. No gangster is ever happy when he's at peace. The main reason he's in the business is to eliminate his enemies. Keep your friends close but your enemies closer. I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way. So I stole a bike and asked for forgiveness. Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. Don't tell me what was said about me. Tell me why were they so comfortable to say it to you? When you understand the mechanics of stress and master the techniques to manipulate someone's fears and dreams, you will be powerful. You don't make up for your sins in church. You do it in the streets. You do it at home. Wherever there's opportunity, the mafia will be there. The IRS. They're like the mafia, they can take anything they want. A man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. The triumph of anything is a matter of organization. If a man is dumb, someone is going to get the best of him, so why not you? If you don't, you're as dumb as he is. Judges, lawyers and politicians have a license to steal. We don't need one. It takes many stepping stones, you know, for a man to rise. None can do it unaided. If there is a will, there is always a way, my friend. Don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. Ever. Revenge is a dish served cold. The worst thing about being stabbed in the back, it's not an enemy who did it, it's a friend. A friend should always underestimate your virtues and an enemy overestimate your faults. I respect those that tell me the truth, no matter how hard it is. I have learned more in the streets than in any classroom. Never let anyone know what you are thinking. Great men are not born great, they grow great. Woman and children can afford to be careless, but not man. You can do anything, but never against the family. Never hate your enemies, it affects your judgment. If you think your boss is stupid, remember, you wouldn't have a job if he was any smarter. He'd always been a man who followed his head and not his heart. The heart was just a bloody motor. The head was meant to drive. Our principles are highest: honor, solidarity and vengeance. We know there's no justice for us except we earn it. We earn respect. All problems resolve themselves, given time. Men stumble on stones, not mountains. A man without enemies is a man without qualities. Even Jesus Christ had many enemies. The world belongs to the patient man. The best defense against the treacherous is treachery. The best armor is to keep out of range. Eagles don't hunt flies. Never worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow, you might inherit $1 million or be run over by a truck. Or inherit $1 million and be run over by a truck. You can be rich without knowing how to be powerful, but you cannot be powerful without money. Never reinforce failure, never marry a losing hand. Fortune is on the side of the strong. Better your enemies overestimate your stupidity than your shrewdness. After a victory, sharpen your knife.